Hi, it's Derek here again. Now, don't quote me on this, but I think it was Einstein who said that much of his genius was down to 90% perspiration and 10% imagination. I think it's very true. Whoever said it, it's very true. And it's very relevant, it's very evident in business today. If we look at all the people who are successful in business that we come across each and every day, whether they're online or offline, um, you cannot get away from the fact that they all work very hard in their business over a sustained period of time. What each of them have, though, as well as the hard work ethic, is the ability to think a bit outside the box. That's where imagination comes in. Initially, they use the imagination to, kickstart their business or to develop or to come up with their idea for business. But I think that they actually use imagination far more often in a business sense when looking at problems, solving problems, looking at their team, working and understanding their team, and being creative and making sure that that creativity is channeled as best as they possibly can into their business. Because if they use their imagination, while at the same time having a clear goal for their business, the imagination becomes very much like a laser beam, and it helps them to actually get to their goals a lot quicker by being creative, by looking at new ways of doing things, by solving problems quicker, by coming up with solutions to problems rather than reasons why things can't be done. So the 10% imagination element that was spoken about is of critical importance. Without it, there's a danger that you get someone working really hard but possibly pushing against a stone wall without actually looking around it or looking for the door or looking for an alternative way. It's very, very important online as well to use your imagination because it's such a fast changing environment. And if you're trying to make money online right now, you probably can't adopt the strategies that were being used to such good effect 1 year ago, 2 years, or 3 years ago because it has changed. It changes so rapidly. The Bebo of 3 years ago is the Facebook of today. So you have to be able to adapt and change as quickly as you possibly can. The whole advent of these type of videos, I mean, these type of videos weren't even thought of in 2005, which was only 4 years ago. And there's a billion of them watched every month in the US alone right now. So the world is changing, and the person who is creative and imaginative in terms of coming up with ideas and putting them into practice in their business and using their imagination to solve business problems will be successful. This is part of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and the funny thing about it is it was written before the first computer was even invented, but the information contained within is as relevant, if not more relevant today than it was then. So that's putting the power of imagination to good use, and that's it, and I'll see you in the next video.